friends. How's it going? As my friend Danielle says, how you darn? How you darn? How you doing? Okay. How's it going? Good. Very good. Okay, so I feel like I have stuff in my teeth, but I don't. Okay. Hi. How's it going? I have been out of town. I know, bestie. I know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that I wasn't here. And I'm like, I upload every single day. I do. Ow. I just hit my elbow. My funny bone. And it wasn't very funny. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I'm in a silly, goofy mood. Just a silly little goofy Friday night cleaning fest mood. My friend, I'm cleaning my house right now, and I decided to take a little break and chit-chat-a-rooney with you. And my friend Rochelle just sent me a Snapchat, and she was just like, oh my God, I guess adulting is just going grocery shopping, then deciding to eat pizza because you don't want to cook anything, and then cleaning your coffee maker because you suddenly realize you've never cleaned it before, and now you have to clean it immediately. And I was like, guess I also have to clean my coffee maker tonight, and we're just gonna have a Friday night coffee maker clean and party. Isn't that fun? Anyway, speaking of fun, I'm about to have a pre-workout. It's sour, but it's good. It tastes like, you know, I've never had it, but this is what I assume it tastes like. That sour, like spray that you put on your tongue. It's like candy, like a sour candy spray. That's what this tastes like. It's the Total War ready to drink pre-workout. I got this in a clearance find for $2 a piece, a little less than $2 a piece. And normally it's 4 of them for like $38 or $34 or something like that. So instead I got 4 of them for $7.98. So there's that. It's so sour. Brooke, why are you having pre-workout? It's 9 o'clock because, bestie, I need to work. I need to clean this house so that tomorrow I can wake up and be like, oh wow, look at this clean house. Look at us go. And I can't do that if I'm like having wine or something. I'll just end up having 4 glasses of wine and being like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, and not cleaning a single damn thing. So the pre-workout is what it's going to be tonight. I'm uploading 3 videos, or perhaps 2 videos for you guys right now, I think is what the deal is. 2 videos. One of them is from a week ago or so, and then the other one is from yesterday. Neither of which I have uploaded yet, but I am uploading them right now, and you're gonna see them before this one. So today's video is just checking in, just saying how you doing, how's it going, you know? And yeah, it's been a busy week. I've been out of town. I will upload every single day as long as I'm in town. But if I'm not in town and I don't have the internet, there ain't nothing I can do about it. So you're just gonna get a video when I can, and if I can't, then that's just gotta be what it's gotta be. So I have so many videos that I want to film, but honestly, you guys, I don't know if I'll be able to this week because I am so motherfucking stressed right now. I'm so stressed because I have my first show of the year, my first festival of the year for my candles coming up in exactly 1 week. It's on Saturday the 15th, and I am so nervous. I'm so nervous. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do great. Sales are gonna be stellar. I'm just nervous because I haven't done it in 7 months. And so I'm really like freaking out about it. Really freaking out about it, you guys. Oh, and everything is going to be just fine. Everything is going to be totally fine. But it's just like a little scary. It's a little scary. And having to get all my stuff ready. And I'm sold out of so many candles. So I'm going to have to be making candles all week. Oh my God, I'm going to run out of wax. I need to order. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because there are a lot of things that I need to order. I need to order, oops, Broke my pen. Broke my pen. Oh, fartola. Okay, that one's broken. Let's do this one. Okay. I need to order. Come on now. Ah! It's not working. Why isn't it working? Come on, bestie. Give me a pen. Okay, thank you. Okay. I need to order wax. I need to order moisturizer for my face. And I need to order, what was the one other thing that I was like, shit, I really need that. I don't remember. But wax is number one. Shit, I need to order that. I'll get it by Tuesday if I order it tonight. So, should be fine because I have so many candles. Excuse me, so many candles that I have to make. Especially one specific variety that I made for this festival. It is a themed festival of a certain theme, and one of my new candles is that theme. So I have to make a ton of those, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna put out like just my new candles, if I'm going to put out some of my older ones. Like, I know I'm gonna put out my staples, obviously, my One Night Stand with a Millionaire, my Drinking Wine and Watching True Crime, my nerdy ones I'm gonna try to put out as well. But I'm just like really at that. Yeah, I was getting a phone call from somebody who had the audacity, I tell you what. So I recently changed this handle from Brooke Sophia, which is my first name and my middle name, to Best Life by Brooke Vlogs, because it just makes sense. I have Best Life by Brooke, Best Life by Brooke ASMR, and Best Life by Brooke Vlogs. It just makes sense. So I did recently change that. And yeah, I don't know, I'm nervous, I'm scatterbrained, my brain is super foggeroony, I can't think straight, I keep thinking like squirrel, and one way, you know, one thing after the other. It's just, nothing is computing, and I feel like I'm not really making a whole lot of sense. I've been trying to send voice notes all day to my friend Danielle, and it's just like, oh my god, this is not working, this is not working. Each voice note could have been like a 30-seconder, and they were like 5-minuters, you know what I mean? So, yeah, hoping that the caffeine will help me focus. It should. I can hope so. And then, you guys, oh my god, I did not realize my psychiatrist takes one break every single year, and he goes out of town. He like climbs a mountain or something, and it takes him like 2 weeks, and then he comes home refreshed, rejuvenated, ready to get back to work. But he's out of town for those 2 weeks, and I'm out of medication for the next 2 weeks. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm not out. I have a couple days left of everything, but like that's it. So thankfully, my Ritalin, like, I can go without. I don't want to, and it improves my quality of life so much. But, like, if I have to go without, I can. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to change anything. It's just going to make me slower, more tired, and less productive. Oh, well. But my bipolar medication, I need because I've been on it for over a year, and it's kept me free from a manic or depressive episode for over a year. I don't want to go into an episode. The idea of it sounds kind of exciting because it's like so euphoric and so like, oh my gosh, like so much fun, right? Until it's not. So the idea of it is scary to me because I don't want to go into an episode. It's like, no. So I need my medication desperately. And yeah, so hopefully I reached out to him today. I felt like an asshole because I was like, it's his time off. He only takes a little bit of time off every year. But I texted him and I was just like, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. I know I should have done this before. And I know you're probably like not able to come to the phone, which is totally fine. 100% okay. I'll call the because he's in like a collaborative, so it's him and then like 2 other psychiatrists who came together to form like their own private company. And so I was just like, I'm gonna reach out to the office tomorrow to see if they can help me, because possibly they can. I'm honestly not sure. If he gave them the go-ahead to act on his behalf in those 2 weeks, I'm hoping that without seeing them for an appointment, they can re-prescribe my medications for me. Really hoping so. My Ritalin, the reason why I'm running out of that is because when I went to the pharmacy to fill it, they were like, I'm so sorry, we are out of Ritalin. We don't know when we're going to get any more. And I was like, oh my God. And I was supposed to get 20 milliliter or 20 milligram tablets, but they only had 48 of them in stock. So I am 6 days short. 6 days short? Does that make sense? Yeah, 6 days short. So I'm like a week short. So I would have run out either way. But yeah, and they were just like, do you want us to just give you whatever we've got? And I was like, yes, please give me whatever you've got, and I will get the rest later. But they told me, like, we can't fill the rest of the prescription without a re-prescription from your psychiatrist. So you have to let them know that they need to send out another prescription so that we can give you the rest of your medicine. He's not in town. So that's why I ran out of that. My bipolar medication, I just wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. He's got a lot of clients, so don't be like, oh my God, your psychiatrist is terrible, because like he should have buttoned all this up before he went on. It's not his fault. He's got plenty of clients. My psychiatrist is the bomb diggity. He is fantastic. We love and stan my psychiatrist, okay? We love him. We call him, what did I call him on this channel before? Dr. Bob. That's what we call him. Easy to remember. Dr. Bob, right? And we stan him. So, like, don't come for him, okay? It's just, this is my fault. It's on moi. I'm just hoping to not go into an episode because I have plans this month. I have to do my show, first of all. I have to do my show. I have to be clear-headed. All the, oh no, God, you guys, it's so hard. It's so hard being bipolar. It's so hard being bipolar because the mania and like the hypomania, right? Not the mania, but the hypomania is like, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Like, giddy little girl, like, yes, we're gonna have so much fun doing this. And then when you start like making the horrible decisions financially, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, that's when it becomes an issue. But the idea of being manic, like during my first show of the year, is like, shit, I would have such good sales. I would do such a good job. Like, but no, okay. We've been episode free for over a year. Nobody wants me to go into an episode. Trust me. I was talking to my friend about that though, and they were just like, could you be manic? Because I'll tell you the truth, a little tea. My period was late last month, like 3 days late, which might not seem like a lot, but for me, it was a lot, okay? And I was like, the last time my period was late, I was 15 days late when I was manic last year. And she was like, well, could you be manic? And I was like, girl, you would know. You would know if I was manic. And that sucks though, because this video itself could be taken as, Bessie, you're manic, right? But I'm not. I'm just elevated in some way, but I'm not manic. But you would know if I was manic. Hold on, getting another call. If you look back on my TikTok, from the time I was manic, it's a very clear difference. Like, your girl posts like a little thirst trap every once in a while where it's like, ooh, scandalous, right? But not like 4 of them a day. And not so like blatantly, overtly sexual. I have the hiccups. But you would know. You would know. Trust me. And I would be like buying things, I don't know what, but I would be buying something very expensive, going into debt. I would be I would just be making decisions that were not, you would know, and I would know. That's the thing. Like, the person also asked me, my friend was just like, would you know that you were manic? Like, if I ask you, hey, are you manic? And you say no, would you know? Yes. So not everybody would. And I'm not going to say that I would know every single time that I was manic. Like, ooh, like, no matter what, for the rest of my life, I'm going to know the second I become manic. Like, I'm not saying that because I don't know. But in the past, I have been aware. It's like a switch flips. Like, I'm aware of when I am not manic and when I become manic. It's like, I don't know. It's this weird, I can feel it. I can feel the shift, and I'm very, very aware of my brain and my body. And like, the second I start having a certain kind of dream, you know, or like obsessing about a certain like random person, that's like my first key to where I'm like, oh shit, it's happening. Because like, that's my first thing that happens when I'm manic. So, and then other things too, like, you would also know because I won't sleep, I won't eat, I won't be tired. That's the thing. You don't sleep when you're manic. I don't sleep in general, like, enough as much as I should. But when you're manic, or when I'm manic, I don't sleep more than like an hour to 3 hours a night. And I wake up like, hello world, good morning. Like, I'm ready to go. You can just, I'm always go, you know? So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just this thing, this little fun, quirky thing about me. When people are like, oh my God, I'm so bipolar. Or like, oh, Geminis are so bipolar. I'm bipolar and a Gemini, like, for realsies. So it's like, yeah, just this fun little thing about me. Anyway, you would know, but I'm not. But that being said, tomorrow I'm going to call the office, the front desk, and maybe see if they can help me, if they can get me my medication, if I can get an emergency appointment with them, or because like a lot of them probably wouldn't be able to prescribe me medication even if they had my doctor, my psychiatrist's permission, because I'm not their patient. They haven't seen me. They can't prescribe me Ritalin if they haven't seen me. They can't prescribe me Vraylar if they haven't seen me. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll just call them tomorrow and see what happens. But I'm going to have Rosie. That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to have Rosie for the entire month. The entire month. Which is, of course, like, every parent is doing that right now because it's summertime and the kids are not in school. So every parent has their kids like 24/7. But I'm gonna have my kid 24/7. And I'm a little nervous about that too. I'm really hoping that goes well because she's not going to be in school this month due to the fact that they are closed from the 3rd through the 10th of this month for the 4th of July holiday. And then we are going out of town. We're going to Texas at the end of the month for, like, we did the math, and she would only be going to school for like 6 days this month. And that would be ridiculous because it's like $1,200 a month for her school. So I was just like, that is not happening. I'm not doing that. So yeah, she will not be going to school this month. So we will be going to the gym every single day, doing gym daycare. And I can't leave during gym daycare. I have to stay there, but we have 2.5 hours, so I can get a workout in, get a shower in, maybe get some work done on my phone, drink my free berry tea that I can have, because they give you, if you buy this cuparoo, they give you free cold brew, free green tea, or free berry tea for the entire summer. So I like the berry tea. I think it's really good. The cold brew is fucking fantastic, and it gets me so jazzed. But the problem with the cold brew is I need to add like some milk in it. I need some creamer and stuff. And so that means that I have to bring my own creamer and milk because I'm vegan and I'm difficult. And so it's just easier for me to bring just like the berry tea. But yeah, so I know this vlog is like a little unhinged. I know I'm going like this a lot. I know I'm like moving my neck a lot. I'm just feeling a lot of pent up stuff that's like coming out because I'm really, really anxious about my show coming up. I'm really anxious about my messy house. I'm really anxious about like story time and making those candles and ordering that wax and stuff now and not having my medication and being at home with Rosie for the next month, not having that break in school. Because like normally I would just clean while she's at school, but I can't. And I would make candles while she's at school, but I can't. So now I'm gonna have to be doing all of this while she's at home. So it's just like a whole thing. But thankfully, I am fully caught up on all of my videos. Like I have tons of videos pre-filmed for my Patreon, not my Giantess Patreon, but my ASMR Patreon. I have tons of videos pre-filmed for this channel, like tons. So I could literally take this entire month off and still be totally fine and upload 5 times a week. That's no problemo. Okay, that's no problemo. But still, I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on in the noggin, and stressful thing happened. Stressful thing happened, bestie. You want to hear about it? I locked my fucking self out of the house. I locked myself out of the house and I had to call a locksmith because CJ wasn't home. If CJ had been home, he would have found a way to get into that house. He would have broken into that house for free. It would have taken him hours, but he would have done it. He was not home. It was just me, Rosie, and Passport. We had just gotten home from the cabin. We had to pee so bad because we didn't stop the entire 4-hour drive. So we had to pee so bad. So Rosie peed in the yard because I was like, sorry, you got to do what you got to do. Okay, so she pees in the yard. And I was like, oh my God. Because at one point we had like 5 spare keys. We gave one to his parents. We put one like in a lockbox on the door. We put one on our keys, or on his keys, on my keys, and then we kept an extra spare one in the house. All of those spares are gone, and we only have one key to the house, and it's on CJ's keys, and he was not home. So I had to call a locksmith. They charged me fucking $285. I was gonna say $300 because I'm exaggerating. $285 to break back into my own house. And I only booked with that company because it didn't say prices, but the name was like Affordable Locksmiths or something like that. And all of the reviews were like, this was so affordable, like really good deal. And I was like, okay, perfect. We love a good deal. I Googled like, how much does it cost to unlock a house? And it was like $60 to $100 an hour, but sometimes they just charge a flat rate. And I was like, okay, perfect. This guy was in and out of my driveway in less than 10 minutes and $285. I was just like, oh my God. Like that broke my heart a little bit. It broke my spirit. It broke me down. It's just like, come on. So I did that. And so yeah, money has definitely been like a stressful factor for me now the last couple days too because of that. Because it was just an expense that I was not expecting and that I was not prepared for. And I literally I had no choice. I was like, I've got to get into my house. I will either be breaking the window to get into my house, which will be number 1, a mess. Number 2, way more expensive than just calling a locksmith. And I didn't know what to do. So that's what I did. And thankfully he was there in 30 minutes. He was out of my place in 10 minutes. And so it was less than an hour. Got into my house, didn't have to break in or break anything. And yeah, but still, damn, I was just like, come on, dude, come on. And I was even like, is that the best that we can do? Like, I really don't have a lot of money. And he was just like, I'm sorry, that's the lowest I can go. He's a fucking liar straight from the pit of hell. He totally could have done it for like $50, but whatever, that's fine. Anyway, it's over. It's done. We learned our lesson. We're going to get some more keys. Okay, we're going to get some more keys. And I'm going to put one in my car so that I always have one with me somewhere, and then on my keys. And I'm going to do everything we did a couple years ago with all 5 of those keys that have just disappeared. And it'll be great. So that is something that happened. But anyway, I am sure I have talked way too much for you guys and been way too like all over the place for your comfort. Sometimes it's just like that, bestie. Like this is a channel where it's literally like a FaceTime call. Like you are just calling me to see how my day is, and then you're responding back to me in the comments to tell me how your day is. And some days I'm gonna be like, hey guys, how's it going? How are you? I'm feeling kind of down today, feeling a little pissed off, like whatever. Like some days are gonna be like that. Other days are gonna be like a mile a minute, like this one. And some days are gonna be in the middle. Some days I'm gonna be laughing and making jokes. Other days I'm gonna be crying. Like this is just literally my real life, like bare bones real life. And I hope that you can appreciate it for what it is. I know it's not for everyone. This channel is definitely not for everyone. Speaking of channel, holy shit balls, you guys, my new channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I started this channel, 11 days ago? I think 11 days ago. And I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Some of my videos, like my friend Alexandria ASMR, she shared my recent throwback video because on my new channel, every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I upload a new video. And on Thursdays, I upload a Throwback Thursday video, which is one of my favorite videos from my old channel that I never really thought got the love that it deserved. And so I upload it there for some like old school ASMR. And my most recent Throwback Thursday video from yesterday was, excuse me one sec, was a sleepover with your rich friend, like a 90s role play. And my friend Alexandria shared that video. And because of that, I've gotten like over 100 new subscribers, and that video has over 3,000 views, and it's just crazy. Like it's crazy, you guys. For a new channel, it's just like mind-blowing, and I'm just so grateful and so appreciative of all the support that you've showed me over there. Like it's doing so well, and I'm really, really excited. We're on the road to 100K. Oh my God, I wish. We're on the road to 1K. And yeah, it just means so much to me. It really does. I can't even tell you. And that's pretty good, all things considered, considering I've never even done like a goodbye video on my ASMR, like my original ASMR channel. I never did a video. I shared some in the community tab, like from this channel talking about leaving, but I never made a video over there saying goodbye, I'm moving to a new channel. I still have to do that. It's on my to-do list, but there are a lot of things on my to-do list. So I definitely still have to film that, but I still haven't even done that, like directing people to the channel. So that's pretty darn good. I'm really impressed. I'm really proud of myself. And it's just like, it feels like my hard work of the last 8 years is finally like starting to pay off a little bit, and it just makes me so proud and so happy. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good 4th of July. I hope that, oh, CJ just sent me a picture. I need to look at that. One moment. He sent me a picture of me, which was why I was confused. I was like, who is that bitch? It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. It was me when we went to Disneyland together on a date. No. 20, what year would that have been? 2021? 2021? Oh, good year. It was such a good date. Most expensive date I've ever fucking had. And none of the food was good. None of the drinks were good. It was Disneyland, so it was fun, but it was just like, oh my God, what a waste of money. We wasted so much money that night, but it was such good memories. We had such a good time. I was pumping at the time. I exclusively pumped for my daughter. We never nursed, we just pumped. So I did breastfeed. For anybody who's like, oh, why didn't you breastfeed? I did, bitch. I did. I just didn't nurse. So I chose to exclusively pump, and so my daughter needed milk. But at that time, my supply was starting to dwindle. And I was just over it. I didn't want to do it anymore. And my supply was really starting to dwindle. And since we were out of town, I didn't have access to my huge ass freezer full of milk. Because I bought a deep freezer to fit all my milk because I was such an oversupplier. But then around that time, I became a just enougher. And so we had to go to Disneyland, and then his aunts and his grandpa and his grandma were babysitting Rose, and they were like in need of milk. And so it must have been 2019. It was 2019, and she was in need of milk. And she was probably February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. She was like 7 months old. So she's a baby. She only drinks milk. And I had to get out of Disneyland, pump in the car, pump as much as I possibly could. And then his aunt, Wendy, had to drive all the way there, pick up my milk, bring it back. It was the sweetest thing. It was so nice. And it was really good memories. I had such a good time that trip. I really remember it just being so awesome. And I'm so excited to travel again with my fam at the end of this month. We are in desperate need of another vacay, which is such a spoiled ass brat thing to say because we just went on a family vacation in January, but still, we are traveling people, we are traveling souls, and that's just what we do. Sorry, this is giving me the burperoonies, so I keep pausing it so I can burp, but it's almost done. And I'm almost done. I have to go work. I could sit here and talk to you guys literally all night. I sat down thinking, oh, I don't really have very much to say. And here we are, however many minutes later, and I'm still just like blah, 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 and going a mile a minute. So, yeah, but I do have to go. I'm starting to get itchy from my pre-workout. But I love you guys very much. I'm so appreciative, so grateful. It's my dog. Hi, Peep. And I just hope that you're having a great day. I hope you had a good, hi baby, 4th of July, and that you're recovering well this week, because I know it was a weird week. Most people had to like go to work Monday. They had Tuesday off, and then they had to go back on Wednesday. So it was like a weird mixed up, like short week. So I hope you guys are recovering well. I hope you have a happy Friday, and I hope I get to talk to you again tomorrow. The only like actual shitty thing about having Rosie with me all the time in the month of July is that I won't be able to film very many car vlogs because she will literally be with me the entire time. So I can't really just like film a vlog for you guys. It'll have to be like more sit down videos like this after she goes to bed, in between doing what I'm doing. And so yeah, that's the only shitty thing, is that I won't be able to film very many vlogs for you guys during the day. So I will make it work. I will still check in with you, bestie. I know you guys are just missing me so bad and wishing that I was like posting every single day 90 times a day, but I just can't. You have to let me live. Ugh. The price of being famous. Okay. all jokes aside, it's gone. It's done. 345 milligrams of caffeine straight to the dome. I'm going to get my ass to work. I hope you have a great day. You're probably seeing this tomorrow. I hope you have a great day today, Saturday. You know what I mean? And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon. Now, what am I going to title this? What the? I have no idea. I love you guys. Bye.